few decades, there's like a massive increase in CO2 emissions, which are like primarily driven by like we tested our lubricants like American standard like American Society for Testing and Materials.
CO2 emission per passenger kilometer, mainly due to its reliance on fossil fuel and related carbon footprint.
So in terms of energy density, we can say that a traditional fuel requires around 63 to 65 megajoules of energy.
Fortunately, we have strategy. We could introduce an energy storage system and couple it with the renewable energy system.
The title is development of small mini system, but I never see that.
And this one is a Newman coated current connector, so we can connect it the external energy.
From both environmental and economic aspects, recycling batteries is important, not only because of the pollution and safety concern.
The real span battery. So in the traditional method, the most challenge part is the.
And here's the sharing layers one. Adopting Frank Duffy sharing layer concept, we organize the building elements into standard market sizes of multiple ones,
allowing each layer to evolve independently without interfering with the others.
So here's the question. How do plants and microbes to generate electricity? Well, for
So we coated this activated carbon material onto the electrode and integrated into the PFC setup to enhance the total.
Let's dive deeper into our cross-axis wind turbine. So cross-axis wind turbine, it consists of two components. One is the... If we talking about the same power rated of the wind turbine, we will be able to produce either the same as the current...
Even electrified powertrains aren't immune. Hybrids see emissions at around 118%. PHEVs are at about...
And we already introduced the creative features for the multi-billion-dollar traditional trailer industry.
Imagine that two bad things can be really useful for us, especially for generating an electricity. And interestingly, it can be...
Since the Industrial Revolution, water contamination has been a global.
For our programmable logic control, it acts as the execution center, handling a real-time control task. It will communicate with
lab scale, because the weather administration in Taiwan, we use flow data is 0.6 meter, and we just use.
And actually, the concept of high entropy alloy is originated from Taiwan. And when it comes with the high entropy alloy, you may probably heard of
the effect heating up and cooling down the provided is.
The tire's raw material is butadiene. It can be made by ethanol.
They use very small particles, but we want to
that was proven effective for some previous projects of our laboratory. Here are some formulas, here are some numeric.
You can see here already that they are pretty much identical. Like propeller thing is just a technical thing.
Marine life. And so this is a very important problem to tackle, which is why Taiwan has
a selective binding towards EEO. So what happens when the annulate with the water comes out and passes through it, it generates.
However, the most traditional liquid cooler has disadvantages such as.
When we throw the water on the surface, we can see quickly blow off the surface.
So, dry reforming of methane is one of solutions because they have some advantage to convert two major
temperature to make the methanol HGAC and the ethanol to change to the liquid form.
So we try to use the biggest problem is the disposal and the contaminant in the wastewater in the.
I always think the structure of the membrane will affect the performance of the system.
Our project integrates three major components: Cost-Away energy converters.
Last year,
we have just played on turbine, and this year we had to play.
那上面陈列了我们的队员和指导教授。我们是为了不让世界全球暖化而发明，有望改善我国电网级的阻断差，就能回收越多的电。假设有10公尺断差，我们能得到25电。
是许良金老师合作，然后他会在诗的可可灰泥上面做绘画，然后右边是干掉后的成品。大家好，这边影片是刚介绍过的超级电网做的自行车，然后它的使用的过程。
电化学系统来说，就是以乙二醇结合锂循环的系统有较好的氯胺采率，采率可达660微克。
好，那在取样和成色检验过程中，我来说明一下。我们的电化学系统呢，所使用的是
碳足迹的估算哦。那蓝色的数值是这个台电所公布的这个碳排系数的部分。那我们知道台湾的有部分的电力是来自于结合生质乙醇的应用的话，那我想我们可以真的创造一个非常有效的一个减碳的一个系统。那在工业化部分
可以去运转和运作。另外，低碳的制程和净水则对接联合国 SDG 6的目标。
每部影片让这个每玻璃它才可以连续的作用，所以氯化钠的比例是很重要。钠没有关系，钠的环境内会。
所以我们提出了新的方法，叫做过热蒸汽裂解技术。这个技术呢，就是取得我们的风力叶片技术，风力叶片。
因为我们台湾就是刚刚有讲到，都是未来台湾一定是风力发电为主的能源嘛，
那就代表我们可以推广至市场阶段。再来是我们预期的效益。刚刚有提到说，我们合作厂商目前是以电解加固系统做应用，这样可以让我们的结晶颗粒更完整、更纯，所以就是不会造成
一般的磁铁排列组合的发电机已经高于了300多瓦的一个发电量，并且我们除了做，
可以看到主板转的时候，就是差距会达到300瓦的数值，那我们主板转进。
添加进去分散之后呢，它会用它本身的外界的电位呢，去诱导我们的 PVDF 到
流电耗存在我们的电池里面，那这也是我们的一小部分的研究。那可以看到就是说，完成了这
预计可以减掉12.9亿吨的碳。那这么多的碳是什么样的概念呢？我们帮大家算了一笔账，它大概是3680台。
会研究会比一般人说片状品牌要来得多。所以它的电流密度高一些。
想向大家介绍我们的真实成果。首先，在厌氧发酵单元的方面，我们的目标是最大化 VFA 的产量。
都乳像是往很相关。那刚刚有提到的经济效益以及就是减排量，这样子透过 LTA 去做一个评估
的条件，然后去看看说我们加速矿化的关键是什么。那这样子的话，我们可以达到淡水
成本很贵啊，真就是说。你们的还比美国的1吨85块美金，我认为还要贵。所以，
那这个是我们的实验流程图。首先，我们将进行材料分析，了解污泥它的成分组成。那接着，
我们的技术有什么特色？比如说效率，或者是说后面在得到的产品上用
能量传输更顺畅。AENWE 则像是温室，提供一个良好的生长环境。三者结合之后，就会孕育
催化剂跟阴极的一级结构那个部分啊，有没有什么跟别人比较有特殊性是可以的分享？那第二个就是
可以降低50到100倍的成本，这样子。但我们针对整个
sale 已经在这里讲到，
所以我们实验室来做了实验之后，发现有97.5% 都可以再利用，所以我们看到这一些都是可以再利用的。
还有没有用农药之类，这个是营养检测。那符合这个标准的时候，我们才会继续来用。那也是为了推动
干燥技术，来提升菌种的应用性，还有它的便利运输。
那二氧化碳的话，它除了转成生物质跟生质酒精以外，这些碳捕捉的形式其实它并没有被二氧化碳。